Yes, thank you. Very nice. Very nice. You play very, very diverse and extreme, especially in the about dynamics. Actually, this is very cool. It's hearing just the second movement is always a bit difficult because normally you would play it with the first one ahead. And the first one being so dark and so fundamental, more down to the earth. The second one, in contrast, makes then more sense because the attitude is, of course, a total different one. However, despite the sparking attitude, what you have, we still have to get ideas from the first movement. We go a little bit chronologically in the piece through, but at the same time, I want to go a little bit in the context. In general, it's programmatic, right? Because it's about natural elements or title, about objects, or in classical music happens quite a lot. In the end, how you approach it is you could be basically like a storyteller to us. Yeah, this means you have to find material in the piece, and you can think of basically objects or attitudes, characters. There's a lot of motivic material, and I think you could separate it a little bit more and give it more characterization. Starting already with basically with the beginning theme of it. It's of course very difficult because it's very fast and very wide. You have time. It's of course difficult, but despite being fast, you can take in the end time. It's not very necessary to play so fast. Yeah. So let's take it actually from the beginning until the end of the page. It's finishing basically here.
Yes.
Yeah? Try to shape more characters when you have different motivic material. Okay? More dreamy, more dreamy. More here. Good. Yes, yes. Nice, nice. So in the end, the beginning motive is one step, but it comes on a second step. So it's two steps. The second one has to be higher. It's higher written, so it gives a clear indication of higher dramaturgy, higher attitude. You can also allow it to play a little bit louder, right? Can you basically, it's bar here, bar 5. Yes, good, good. And re. Darker character. Good, good. So we have the general rhythmical motive. Dun, 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 din, din, and it's always, it basically gets disturbed from objects and ideas in between. Dun, 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 dun. So it's in the end, you can see it like a dialogue. Play more with the separation of din, dun, 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 that it's getting different stages in the end. Can you just jump in straight there, where it starts?
Yes.
Good, nice. Good, I stop you here. You can allow, or actually it's nice to reach this moment of craziness, actually. To really see that it's clearly written and wanted, but it's also so diversified in the rhythm that it gets this free attitude. And if you then separate the sub-motives, it gets very diverse, like a dialogue or a trialogue actually, of more voices interacting, and they stop each other from finishing their sentences. And then it's very tense, and then you resolute in piano, different, it continues in a different manner. Good, nice. For the the roll is coming later. Can you continue at this point, basically where I stopped you here? Tranquilo. Shh, breathe. Good, until here, nice, nice. So the motivical material is repeating itself already at this point. It's quite important as it's different material. In this way, you should not change the articulation. Not that it's dumb, but that it's getting at some point round. I know it's difficult, but you manage. That it always speaks, even if you have note repetitions. The second note afterwards, the first one being sforzato, we still need to understand it. I think you could play it in staccato. Sforzato, staccato. That we actually understand the second note as well. Yeah? Can you just straight from there, wherever the madness starts in between? Okay. It's nice. Especially your right hand works very good. You also chose very good material to make it happen. The problem with this piece is that we need to play very dark and very low and very brilliant at the same time. But we can't change material, so it starts already with the objects we have to use. Very good choice. However, now the bass would need to be a little bit more fundamental, more orchestral in that way. See it more like a double bass, with more fundament. Try to use a little bit more of your arm. It activates just more wrists. I will quickly just try. Try to evade attack and more getting to the resonator. Yeah. And here you have a different level. Finally you reach the point of that you have a second level established in this part where you can speak more on a higher, level. Before it's more mysterious, down to earth, but now you speak more frontal directly to the public. Before, very nice, I like it. It gets a moment of peace. It's very low, but still we know that something is coming. There is still tension, right? Good, very nice. Basically, just start where we stopped. Establish your next level of drama, please. Yeah. More weight, pastorale. Oh. Yes. Yeah, good. So now we're in the part again like before. So try to lead more espressivo. Don't phrase downwards. Would be nice to make to create really a moment of surprise. Subito. Right before. Start before. That we get the subito before. Good. Now with the octaves, we have to think. I would see them honestly a bit more like a reminiscence to the first movement. It's of course always a matter of choice, but personally I like to connect material ideas from, so many motifs what we had from the first movement. Body, go a little bit more orchestral. Try to evade hard sounds, especially in the bass. The biggest benefit is that we have the resonance, so you can also use it. I know it's written in staccato, but maybe you can make staccato in the soprano, but still use your resonance in your bass. Can we jump in straight there? Let's try. Yeah, actually it's a good idea, yeah? Good, better. It sounds more pleasant. Nice. The chords following in octaves here actually create the melody. Lead towards the end. Of course, they are all important. The start of the chord change is important, but they follow a melodic line. Just start there. Yes. Good. Nice. Thank you.